Hi and welcome back again. Today we're gonna make a delicious recipe for you. Today we're gonna make a chicken pot pie. We're gonna make chicken pot pie, but it's not so much chicken pot pie. It's gonna be turkey pot pie. Why? Because today we're gonna make that delicious pot pie that you're not gonna regret. Here are the ingredients that we're gonna use. We're gonna use 2 hands of spinach and 2 full hands of kale. It's gonna be kale, 2 potatoes, 2 cups of sweet peas, 2 cups of celery, 2 cups of carrots, 2 handfuls of spinach, a cup and a half of onions, and fresh oregano, fresh thyme, fresh parsley, half a cup of flour, 3 spoons of butter, and we're gonna use some hydrated garlic and fresh garlic, and we're gonna use some bone broth. The leftover turkeys we have a nice cut up in chunks to make this delicious turkey pot pie. We're gonna turn on the stove, cook our broth, the base for the pot pie. So once the butter is all melted, we're gonna add the flour. Now we add the flour, a little bit of oil too. Okay, and we're gonna cook it for approximately 5 minutes. We're gonna add the garlic to it. We're gonna put all like 6 cloves of garlic. It's starting to smell delicious now. We're gonna chop half of an onion, half of a small tiny onion. Add that in here. See that smell with the garlic and the onion together? It's smelling amazing. Okay, we're gonna add our potatoes and carrots because those are the ones that takes longer to get cooked. Carrots and potato going in the pot. We're gonna let it cook at least for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna add 32 ounces of bone broth. Okay, so we're gonna add it to the potato and to the carrot. I'm not doing it in a traditional way. I'm doing it in my way. So now this is the texture that we're looking for, because vegetables have their own natural water. So if we don't leave it thick as it is now, once we put all the vegetables together, it's gonna start dripping water. I'm gonna add my sweet peas, celery, the onions, 2 handfuls of kale, and mix it nicely together. So the kale, because it has a rough texture, it will cook along nicely, but I promise this is going to be delicious. This is smelling fantastic. This is just nice, beautiful texture. It's nice and thick, just like chicken pot pie is supposed to be. Fantastic, I am telling you. It might look a little thick right now, but the old vegetables are going to be releasing all the nice water that we need. Okay, so now we're going to be adding my sazon. 1 whole tablespoon of sazon. 1/3 of black pepper, because I want to put a little bit of cayenne pepper. 1/4 of pepper flakes. Half a spoon of salt. Okay, I told you this is not going to be the typical pot pie. This is going to be an amazing, delicious pot pie. Okay, we're gonna let it boil for at least 3 minutes. Okay, we're gonna give the opportunity for the onions and the rest of the ingredients to blend in together. Okay, This is looking beautiful. This is looking amazing. Okay, now the 5 minutes already went by, and as you can see, the vegetables are releasing all natural juice. You see? We're gonna add our turkey. This is our turkey that we have some leftover. No wasting. There's always something beautiful that could be done with our own leftovers. So this is going to do the job. Now I wanted to leave it almost for the end because I didn't want the turkey to be breaking down on me. I want my vegetables to be whole because I like them crunchy. Now it's time to add the spinach too. Okay, we add our spinach. Now we're gonna add a cup of heavy cream. Okay, just half a cup. No more than half a cup. A little bit of Parmesan Romano, and I'm gonna add this much. It's like 3 spoons in there, and I'm gonna add it for flavor. That's gonna taste amazing. It's already looking beautiful. It's already smelling amazing. Okay, so let it blend in. I'm not gonna cook it any longer in the stove because I had to put it in the oven for at least for 20 minutes. And I don't want my vegetable to overcook. I want them to be nice and crunchy. So this is perfect for now. Already cooked, it's already done. And now it's time to add 3 spoons of parsley, 3 spoons of fresh cilantro, a spoon and a half of thyme, and a spoon and a half of fresh oregano. Everything is fresh. And I usually like to do it right at the end because I know it's going to be baked for 20 minutes and because I don't want to overcook anything. So now do the crust, and we're gonna measure the crust with one of my bowls. We're gonna make sure that we get enough. We're gonna cut it accordingly, okay? Nice and round, and we have enough. Nice and round, okay? And cutting nicely. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little bit of egg scramble right around the edges. Okay. And just all around it. Okay, so the flour can stick. So now we're gonna place it nicely. That's looking so pretty. Okay. To flavor our dough, what we're going to do, we're going to get a little bit of salt and pepper to this butter here. We're going to put a little bit of pepper, just a hint of pepper, into our butter. And I have already hydrated some garlic with a little bit of butter. We're going to make a delicious paste. We're going to rub that all around it nicely. So when we eat that crust will have some delicious flavor to it. Nice and crunchy. Alright. Okay. For 25 minutes. No more than 25 minutes. If you see that it's already, the crust is already getting brownish, you could take it out because the pie inside, everything is cooked inside. I just want to give a color to it. Thank you. Just 25 minutes. 25 minutes already went by. It smells delicious. I could feel all the herbs mixing together. The house smells fantastic. I could only wait for you to be here to smell that. But I know you're going to smell it because you're going to try this recipe, because this recipe is phenomenal. And plus, it's the stuff that I put in together, stuff that you could easily find in your fridge. I decided just to make a turkey pot pie with different ingredients, but it smells and it tastes delicious. It's okay to break the rules sometimes, okay? Okay. Fantastic. Look, that just look an amazing chicken pot pie. But actually it's not a chicken pot pie, it's a turkey pot pie. We're gonna let it cool off at least for 5 minutes, because if I even give it a try to taste it now, all my lips are gonna get burned. I tried this before and it didn't work out, but I'm gonna let it cool off at least for 5 minutes. The time that I've been waiting for so long now. I just can't wait to taste all the goodies inside there, starting from those fresh crunch veggies with the turkey with all the nice spices. It's okay to break the rules sometimes. We have kale and spinach in there and cheese. Everything blended together, and I promise, with all those herbs I've added at the end, that it's smelling delicious. Imagine how could it possibly taste. Let's come with me and let's taste it together.
Sweet and tender.
Mmm. 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 Look how creamy. This is so creamy. And give me the thumbs up. Because if you do, my friend, we're gonna keep enjoying this beautiful recipe together. I know your kids are gonna love it. Your friends are gonna love it. Your whole family gonna love it. Because this, my friend, is something to die for. Instead of wasting your turkey and just throwing your turkey because you got sick and tired of the turkey, this is something else that you can make with your turkey. With all your spinach and kale, and add in a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Tastes delicious. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, okay?